Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Today I'm going to work on a bird collage, and this is a challenge at Nellie and Ruth Designs here on YouTube, and it's just to make something using a bird image. So I got out this one. I mainly have this one for doing my junk journal bingo, but I'm going to use it for other stuff too. So for today, I'm going to use it to do a bird collage. And let me show you what I have. This is my bird. His poor little leaf here has about had it. I should not have cut that out when I did. I should have waited and left it there. I think it's like even twisted up here. There, it goes like that. I should have never cut that and then stuck it in my book. I can't even get it to stay there. That's how it belongs. And then what I have done is I have my tray. I have this washi tape, which I think my cat has been playing with. She's ornery because it's all untwisted and everything, but that's okay. I can just rip it off. But I thought I might use some of that. This is some powder paper that I've sewn to make like a strip, you know. And you can ruffle it up. I just haven't. It's got several layers. This time what I did is I didn't unroll the paper at all. I did a little bit, but not much. And then I sewed it, and that way I didn't have to cut strips and then stack them, and it looked a lot better. But they're very even that way. So then in here I just have scraps, and I'll show you. This is how I first started doing the Marguerite Miller collage challenge, her yearly collage challenge, weekly collage challenge. I was very new to collaging her first year, and I made these, which they're all messed up, but I wanted to show you. I have 10 of these. They are about that wide. And I noticed my Dollar Tree has them again. I got this idea from Gail Augustinelli. She was storing her things in a tray. It wasn't her collage weekly, but she was storing some things in little trays, but she got hers from Amazon. And this has been years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. So I went and I bought 10 of them, and they fit in my square cubby shelf unit, you know, kind of like the IKEA one, only mine's handmade by my husband, but you know, same difference. I can get 10 of them in there filled like this. Now if I filled them all the way to the top, I couldn't. And when I was doing this weekly, I had them organized much better, like music paper in one, map paper in one, dictionary paper. I had them all organized. They are a hot mess now, but I still go to them and dig stuff out. That's pretty. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty. So I would just go through these and just make a collage on the back of my page, mostly neutral. And then I would do my Marguerite Miller collage on top of that. But this time we're going to use it to make the base of my collage. And this is how I learned a lot about collaging, was doing her challenge every week. And I would just try out different things and, you know, just keep at it. So we're just going to start. I think I will put some of this. This is lovely, lovely music paper that I have. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to get a magazine to glue on. They're in the other room. I meant to do that. Maybe I'll just use my other glue today. So, but it works really well to have your little scraps. And I thought today I'm going to use mainly scraps. Not everything is scraps, but mainly it is. So scoot this up a little bit to give me some room over here to ink. I noticed a lot of my things that I pulled out are inked already, so I'll be inking the rest of this stuff. And if you have never watched Barbie's videos at Nellie and Ruth Designs, oh, I suggest you go on over there. I will have a link to her last bird collage when I make this. Now I'm a few weeks ahead of my schedule, so she may have a new one by then, but I will link the newest one when I get this up. I'm having a couple of surgeries coming up in March, maybe the beginning of April for the second one. I don't know. The second one is not scheduled yet, pending my first one. But I'm trying to get ahead a little bit. So I have no idea why I'm putting this there. This is just where it's going. I need some glue right there. I started with it because it's a bigger piece. Back when I first started doing this, I would cover it with coffee dyed paper or something, so I didn't have this wet background, because white background, because I didn't want to end up with any of the white showing, but I know I can do it now without the white showing. Back then I wasn't sure. Okay, I am going to glue that down where that flipped over and keep it like that, if it'll glue. So I hope that you all are doing good. I'm doing as good as I can right now. I'm going to hold off on that one for a minute because I think I want that one to be on top of stuff. Okay, I got this one. Let's tear off the edge of this. This one might be a little difficult to, it's very, very easy. Yep, I just tore it. That's funny, I tore it right when I didn't finish my sentence, which was tear it. Okay, so I think I will put this right here. I think my makeup brush is starting to wear out. I know I've got it all out of shape, but it works fine for that. But I keep finding little, I don't know, brush hairs, whatever, pieces of the brush. It's shedding. And find my phone folder. Alright, then, I don't know about that one. I'm going to set that down here. This one we'll put on here for sure. I need to, oh, I see another big piece. Here, I can do something with this. Yeah, I think I'll just put that there and then cover up some of it. But for now, I'll just put it, I'll have to put something over here, so maybe I'll put it about right there. Oops, just trying to give myself a little place to not, oops, grabbing the wrong thing. Oh, I went all the way down with the glue, didn't I? Oops. I should not have done that. Okay, I'm going to use my sticky scissors. Cut the bottom of this off. And instead of wasting it, I think I will put it, I don't know that I like it anywhere. I don't. Okay, well I'll just turn it upside down and hopefully it'll dry out and I can use it another time. Oh, if my page I'm working on wasn't so small, it'd be a lot easier to work it in, but this is really small and quite obvious that I used it somewhere else. Oh, maybe put this one down here. It's probably about the right size. Yes, it is. I think I'll cut it. Oops, wait. I think first I'm going to do that so that the top is not a straight edge. And bring it down here on the bottom where I can line it up. Oh, I got fumble fingers today. I had to get me a new glue towel to wipe my glue up with. I just get these at Dollar Tree. They're the microfiber ones, but I can actually touch these and not. I hate touching microfiber mostly. Let's see, those are stickers that I set out to use, so I'll put those over here. And then, over here, we can put this on here. Let's tear it. And this is a printable from Etsy, but I'm not sure. I remember I looked up specimen cards or something. It's been quite a while ago, and I'm not sure. I can try to look it up and put it in the description, though. If they're still available. It's been that long ago, they might not be. So how is your day going? It's going pretty good for you. Tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 40s here. Ooh. We're all going to be wearing shorts, I tell you. I'm not. I don't wear shorts in the summer. I bet I see some, though, when I go out tomorrow. I mean, I saw a kid in shorts yesterday. It was like 14 degrees, so I guess, you know. I saw him, I just shook my head, and I thought, I kind of think I remember being that young and doing that, but it's so long ago now. I'm not sure I remember it. Okay, here's some matte paper. I'm trying, I gotta figure out something right here because I don't like that right there, how I've done that. And I don't want to cover up all that lovely music paper, so I'm thinking something right there would be good. Let's try this. If I just cut this down right here. And something else, if you are new to collaging, that I think really helps me to get going and to get used to it, is like this one is a digital, that one's a digital, and that is to just get some digitals and use those. print them on your thin copy paper because you don't want this to be really thick anyway, and you'd be surprised how fast these get really thick. Okay, let's see. I'm going to tear this. I keep making myself little places that I don't like that I've got to then cover up because I don't like them. Okay. Eventually it'll get there. And I haven't done this for months. I've never done it on this shape. That's kind of throwing me on this rectangle, and then also the size of it. I don't know what it is. I'll tell you in a second. I'll measure it. I've never done that. Okay, I'm going to put this like right there. I'm going to cover up bottom of that if I can. Okay, this is just like 4 1/8 by 9, a little over 9 1/4. No, 9 1/4. I didn't have it quite on the right spot. All right, now is there anything else in here that I absolutely want to get on here? I really like some of this map. I think I'm going to end up covering that. To get that to look more like I want it to. I'm going to see if this map will work on there. This is from my favorite atlas that I own. I love, love, love the color scheme in it. And the paper feels so nice. See if that's going to look good right there. Well, but then I don't like it. That's coming up a little bit. Let's tuck this under it. Yep, that works. How far do I, oops, I gotta go at least that far. Yep, I covered up that music paper. Maybe I'll put a little bit of it somewhere else on here. Oops, I didn't ink this. I should have ran in and turned off our TV. I went in to tell my husband that I was going to record, and he was sound asleep in his recliner. And now the TV is running, and somebody on it is singing. It doesn't sound good. It sounds like drunk singing to me. But as soon as I turned it off, I would have woken up. I was watching. That's what he would say. Okay, so then I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to put that on there somewhere, and put that on there. Put that on there. Ooh, I was going to put that on there somewhere. I'm just going through. These are just little scraps that I tore out. Oh, I still have these two that I might put on there. Okay. Oh, I was going to put some of that just to bring a little bit of color into it. I like to add a little bit of color, but not a bunch or a lot of different textures. Or patterns, I guess I should say. Alright, so let's see. I could probably, let's tear this right here, and we can put it right there, just like that. I love how that paper is folded over on itself. I think that looks really cool. Very interesting. Okay, and then this I was going to put on here, so I think I will put it right there. Finished here on the bottom of that. This is just a scrap of printed, it's actually a printed ration book, cover of a ration book. And it's my own, so it's not one I bought. Okay, put that there. Now we can put, that's very awkward right there, so I think I'll put that right there. Oops, I think I'll use this side. It's inked up darker. Except for the top of it for some reason. This is from a shorthand book. I can't read it anymore. Don't have a clue. I can't even do my name anymore. Okay. This one is stamped from that stamp set, the Tim Holtz one. Couldn't think, sorry. I don't know if I could lift that up and kind of stick that under there. I like my torn edges on top. I think they are much more interesting. But that is what I think. That's not a rule at all. That's what I think. My personal opinion. Everybody has one. That's what makes this so fun too, I think, is because we all do it just a bit different. I'm going to, where'd I put it? There it is. Use my glitter glue for this. And it's working today. I just remembered last time I tried to use it last night, it was not working. It would not come out for anything. Maybe it was just me. I was having a very bad night and decided to make a video. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but sometimes maybe I should just create and not turn the camera on. Especially when something's got me upset and I'm just needing to, I don't know about you all, but just coming and gluing paper helps me when something's going on and I'm upset about something. I think that's probably pretty good there. I think we're gonna start, decorating. Picking up some of my scraps here because I got so many accumulated. Okay, now, oops, I just threw a piece of paper on the floor. Well, it'll be there when I get done. Alright, I'll put this back up here out of the way. I think I will ink all the way around this. Oops. See, to me, that looks like a layer of a wallpaper on a wall, like you're stripping it. Especially at an old house where they put newspapers on the wall. Tweezers. There, I got a piece of paper on my ink pad here that I need to get off. Alright, so let's bring in our bird. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut, oh, I just tore his leaf. I can glue it back. I'm going to cut that off there. And I will probably put it back on somewhere, but I don't want it on there like that. This might have been easier if I'd have grabbed my X-Acto knife instead, but I didn't. Okay. Now, I'm not going to mess with the other leaf until I know where this is going. I was thinking right about in this area, but let's see. Do I want it about right there, or do I want to bring it down like right there? Yeah, I think right there is where I want it. Oops, I didn't cut out around his little claws there. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that very good today. My hands aren't obeying me very well today. The weather is about to do a really big change-a-roo, and that always affects my arthritis. Okay, I'm not going to worry about those little bitty pieces in there because I do not want to run this bird, and today I would run this bird. Oh, I do see that I need to cut right there. I can do that with scissors. I just know there's days that I cannot write. My writing looks horrendous. It looks like 100-year-old person did it. But, and there's days I can't cut very well either. It's not stopping me though. There, I like it just like right in there, like that. Okay, now what else am I going to put on there? I'm going to cover this up while we decide. I have these. They are stickers of buttons. I got these. I thought that might be cute. And I really think, okay, this is a printable by Carolyn's Craft Tree, and it's called Strip It Up. And I love this. I'll show it to you real quick. It's a lot like the Tim Holtz, but not the same. It is just lovely. There's so many pretty patterns in it. Look at that one. I just love it. I don't know. I don't think I went through my favorite ones. I think my colors might be a little off today, though. I need to replace my ink. This one. I love these two. They are so old and so pretty. I just love them. Oh, and I never even noticed that one. She's got the chickens, I think. They're at the... No, it's bees. They're at the beehive. I guess my mind goes to chickens. I have a picture. Oh, I have this to put on there too. I have a picture of my grandma and my uncles. They were twins, and they looked like they were about 2 maybe or so. And all the time I kept looking at the picture. Now this is, you know, the 1940s, so the picture's not the greatest. And I kept thinking that they were picking tomatoes. That's what I thought I was seeing. Well, I finally... Did you guys ever use that Kodak machine? That was like the first instant printable machine that was ever around here years ago. I took that there and scanned it. And I loved their editing program in that thing. I don't think they do it like they used to. Because when I edited that... Let's see, I need to tear something on this, don't I? It's just too... let me get my thing. When I edited that, she had baby chicks in her hand. They were looking at the baby chicks. Then I had another one of my grandpa, and it was pretty damaged. He was just standing out in their yard. And it was just damaged, but I took a chance on it, and I took it in there. And he was out in the barnyard, and there were chickens everywhere and other animals. I can't remember the pig or not. And then there was one that, again, damaged that I didn't know. But on the back, it like had how many pounds took to market. I don't know, you know, how many thousand pounds they took to market. I was like, what? So I edited it, and it was my grandpa and my mom and a whole lot of pigs that they were loading up to take to market. So I really miss that little machine. For people like me who aren't very good on your computer, and I can't use, what's the one everybody uses? Photoshop. I have no idea how to use that. So, this was a great way for me to figure out how to get some of my pictures. I am really hating that right there. Maybe I can roll it over. I don't know, I'm just hating that. But anyway, I probably saw chickens because that's what I kept seeing. I kept finding barnyard animals, and I think I'm going to put that one right there in my grandma's old pictures. I like that there. That's pretty. Okay, now let's cut this out. I would probably, I'm going to have to cut it down unless I put it sideways. But what I do is I get it in my, what is it called, Word, and get it all ready, and then I just tape. This is what I wanted it on, this cream. This is resume paper. And then I just tape the very top edge down. And that's coming apart there. I shouldn't have that, because if you do, it can get stuck in there. Just make sure this whole part is taped. The rest of it doesn't have to be. And then you can stick it right through. If you don't know where it's going to go on your paper, or you just have a very little bit of paper, like, you're wanting to print it on something like this, even smaller, say it was this little piece, then you can type it out, print it out, and then glue this on top of that so that it would print right where you want it to. And that works. And I have done that with material too. I'll show you the one I use the most. And I'm not sure, I don't know if this is canvas. I don't know what this is, but I got it a long time ago. And I have printed on this so much. It prints really well, and I just glue it down there, the top of it, just like the other stuff. Now, I haven't done that for a while, a little bit. I haven't done that on my newer printer. I used to do that on an older printer, so I don't know my newer one. I can't promise you the newer ones will do that. I just don't know. I haven't tried it. My last printer that I had was a lemon. Oh, it was a lemon. It was an HP, and it was a lemon. Now, I've had mostly HPs. Most of my printers have always been HPs, and I've just worn them out. They haven't, I haven't had trouble with them. That one, I had so much trouble with, and I got so frustrated with them because I'd call it in, and they'd be like, well, they'd fix it, and they'd say, no, we can't replace it, we got it fixed. Call again, call again, call again. Finally, the warranty ran out, and so they never did replace the crazy thing. So I had to buy a brand new one. And I did buy an HP because I've always had good luck with it. And I like the instant ink. I mean, like right now I've got 2 boxes of ink sitting here, and I can just stick them in. I didn't have to go buy, spend $60 on ink. So for me, that works the best. But my last one, I had so much trouble with. I think this will go up here somewhere. Oh, that's the leaves. I can't forget. I was so frustrated with those people. That I haven't done a lot on this one. I think I'm going to put this like right, maybe right there. Oh, I'm going to have to use my dauber for this. And I'm going to add some glue on this because this is really old. I don't know if that hole, yeah, that hole's punched, okay. I'm just going to add glue to right here for now because I will probably stick some string in there, just some crochet twine that's real thin that I have, but don't want to do it until I know that I'm not going to have something on top of there, because then that would make whatever I glue on top of it quite lumpy. So since, see, that old sticky on there is not working at all. I gotta grab a drink real quick, I've talked too much. Alright, now I think I will do some stamping, and I have some stamps out. Let me see here. This is my what's it called? It's the Tim Holtz one that everybody likes, but I couldn't keep mine on the backing. I haven't had trouble with any of my other ones, but that one I couldn't keep on there. Oh, I don't know why I have that one out. And I'm not going to need this background, I don't think. Well, I might. Let's... Thing is, I never know where to stack these crazy ones. They just fall. I think we will take this one right here. I've never used these. I think these are ones my friend gave me. They are Geometric Backgrounds Flare D1559. And I'm just going, tongue-tied. I'm going to use just my gathered twigs here. I hope this works. Usually these are pretty good. You can usually get them to work without stamping off on something the first time. And I'm just going to put it right there. Just to add. Yo, I like that. Oh, I've been sitting on this, you guys. I've had this for months and haven't used it. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. I want to put it everywhere. I can't. It won't look right. But, oh, that's pretty. I'll hold this up here in just a minute to show you. I'll wipe my stamp off. Where's this? Okay. I must just set that right there, and I will take care of that in a bit. And right there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like it. Alright, now, I use that one, put that back. That's my stitching one. Okay, here we go. I was going to do some of this postmark stuff, and I think we'll do this one. What I did with that one container. It's got some real pretty stamps in it too. And I keep forgetting about it till just now. I just remembered it. It's those little ones. Yeah, there it is. It's in my cabinet. I just got to get to it. It is the little ones like you would get at Close to My Heart. Close to My Heart or Stampin' Up. You would get them at stamp parties. They'd have a whole bunch of them. And they would give them to you at stamp parties. It was like a little freebie for coming to the party. I think they're close to my heart. But there is one in here that is really pretty. That's not one of them. I just stuck that in there because it was loose and I didn't want to lose it. Yeah, this is my little collection of freebies from that one. Oh, that one says happy birthday. Oh, I like that one. I know there's one in here. There it is, right there. It's like a postage stamp, and it's a ship, and it is so pretty. And I keep forgetting about it. Well, I have this where, I mean, it didn't take me but a minute to get it, but still I had to take stuff out of my cabinet, and it's in the back part of my cabinet. And so when stuff is in the back part of my cabinet, it just doesn't get used, like the stuff. Oops, that one there. That's just a loose one. That one came off of its little paper. I've had these for years. Years. Alright. Okay, I got it out. I didn't want to grab this pile until I knew I had that out. And I just came across that too when I was in there. I think I'm going to put that on there, and I think I'll put it right there. Oops, I got to ink around it. And if you hear a car running, I don't know what is up, but my neighbor's car has been running since just after I started recording, and they have a very, very loud vehicle. Oh, they're leaving. I hear it pulling out now. I don't know why they had it running so long. I have no idea why it was running. But I've been sitting here thinking, are they ever going to turn that off or leave? I do that every day, like 4 or 5 times a day. Neither of them have a job. I don't know how they do that. And they drive a big old SUV. I don't know how they do that. I just don't. I gotta get a block. My other little one, I don't know, I've dropped it. It's not up here. Okay, I think I will do this one in black. Because I've got other blacks, so I'm going to do some of this in black. I don't think this stamp has ever been used. Okay, let's see. I think I will put her maybe right here. I was watching, like, I wanted to put her there, but that was going to make it very distorted. So watching my layers, you know, for where I was going to put it. I got to remember to get this up where you can see it. Try to see. Okay, I think there we go. It did okay over that layer. Okay. And then let's do this one. I don't think I've used this one either. And I'll show you what stamp set that one stamp came from here in just a second. Because if you ever see it, it's great if you like to use postage stuff a lot, or even at, you know, if you just want to get a postage one. I don't know if it's still, I suspect it's older. I didn't buy it new. I'm not even sure I bought it. Probably my friend. My friend a couple of years ago was having a big clean out in her scrapbook room. She gave me some of the best stuff. Oh my goodness, did she give me good stuff. Her purge wasn't like the crap that nobody wants. It was the stuff you want. But she inherited a scrapbook room. Actually, we were talking about it one day out there because I said, well, how did your cousin store all this? She goes, she had the house next door to their house. I said, what? Yeah, she had a whole house. It's like, that's a dream, just to have a whole house. All to yourself? I keep thinking of like a she shed, but man, that's like, that's next level. I just lost the backing to this. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Now it's doing pretty good. I haven't lost anything yet. Okay, this one is Postcard Travel Series D1357. And here it is. Isn't that cool? It's a great one. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's a postcard shape for you. This one, it would be good for collaging in too. Stamp this down and collage inside of it. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, I like that. Okay, so now we'll do this one. And I know I'm moving kind of slow today. I'm sorry. I'm sure as slow as I talk half the time, you could put me in time and a half and I'd still be able to understand me. I don't know if I'll get enough out of there. I'm going to try. I did. Yay. But I just wanted to add some stamping to it. I think stamping adds so much texture and interest to your project without bulking it up, you know, without putting a lot of bulk in your book. I'm not getting this in here. Now we got rid of the sound outside, and now my washer is spinning. I don't know. This is another one that's great. Vintage postcard D1207. But, you know, I don't think... we might use this one. I love this one, and I don't use it very often. Oops, let's see if I got it. Yeah. I think I will just do it like right there. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's such a pretty stamp. Ooh, I am having a hot flash. Whew. Boy, I think it just feels like it got about 25 degrees hotter in here. Actually, more than that, because it's only in the teens. So it feels like it's about 100 in here all of a sudden. Okay, I don't... well, I might use this one. I love this one. And we're going to use this one. And I'm just going to put one edge on here because that's all I need. And where do I want to put this? That's a good question. I think I will put it right there. There we go. Well, didn't show up very well, but it'll be okay. That'll work. It's really pretty when it works. It just didn't work over that. There was too many layers there. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the rest of these up. Don't think I need those. I don't know why all those are out. I don't think I grabbed those. Okay, my battery ran out. I'm not sure when. I know it wasn't very long ago because I looked at the camera just a few minutes ago. So you probably didn't see me put the bird down and flip the leaf over, and I lost the other leaf. I'll find it at some point maybe. I'm going to get some string, and when I turned around to grab my string off my Roscog, or Roscoe, I don't know how you say that. I saw these and I thought, I never did share that I got these. Got them at the thrift store. They were free. But I saw Louisa Heimgel using eyelashes like this on her project, and it was so stinking cute. So I got these. So look out. She used the ones that are just little bitty portions, you know, like a bunch of little bitty pieces. But this was what I found free. So you're going to be seeing this on something. But I thought I'd show it to you to give you the idea. Okay, so we're going to put this into this, and do I want to, yeah, I want a ring on there. Let me grab one. I have them, I even have these all stamped up pretty cool. Let's see, let's use this one. Maybe, there, okay. Sitting in here one day and did that. I was watching a video and just did that. Okay, and then I'm going to tie one more. About right there, I think. Okay, and then put some glue on there. Because remember, I didn't glue this top half of this. And the glue is not working. These older stickers like this, especially these ones that are embossed in places, they seem like when they get to a certain age, when you take them off of their sticky, I mean, they're sticking to the back perfectly well until you take them off, and then they're not sticky anymore. Okay, now, where am I going to put this? Maybe I could put that there. Let's try that. Let's see what it looks like. Do you need something, honey? Okay, so if we put this part here, and then put this part right there. Oops. I have to go up with it because I don't like how it was hitting. Maybe nope, I wanted that up there, right there. Maybe if I go to there with it. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Now I think before that gets all down, I'll peel it up from this side. I'm going, ooh, get out of there, buttonhole. There. I'm going to stick this probably, oh, that buttonhole won't come all the way out of there. The top layer did. Oh, that's not going to make me happy either. Just a second, I got some right here that I can, well, yeah. Okay, let's just stick, oops, I want to go this way, don't I? Stick it through here, and through here. Oops, that side is not as long as the other. Oh, come on. I told you, my hands today. They are not working so well. Okay, now I'm going to put this, I might put it like that. No, 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 I don't like that. Maybe like that. There we go. And I'm going to have to put side. No, it glued down. I thought maybe I'd have to put more on there because I had it up for so long. Okay, now let's put one more button on here. Let's put, that one doesn't have buttonholes, this one does, so we'll put this one. Because I've got the buttonholes, I've got string here and string here, so we're going to put some string down here. Just punching those buttonholes out, and they are totally stuck to me. Holy cow. Okay, let me get a, let's some string. All right. Go through there. Okay, come on, Gina. All right. Now, let's see, I think right there. Yep, right there. That's where I'm going to put it. Got glue on the front of that somehow. And a glue string. Okay, now best way I've figured out how to use this is there's your guide. So I just set the first one right on top of that and then punch. And see, it's a little off, but that's the best I can get. And on the side that I'm doing now, it doesn't matter if it's a teeny bit off, it's the other side that it really shows. But I cannot figure out why it keeps getting more and more off. When I am sticking the guide in there and punching, why is it gradually getting more and more off? I can't figure that out. I don't know what I am doing wrong. Oops, I gotta cut that off. It's not going in there. I just can't figure out, oops, I knocked my glue over. What is causing that? Ooh. Time to empty it. I just don't know, like, why is that happening? Now I'll come down here and it'll probably be fine. Yes, it's fine. I can't figure that out. Alright, so we're going to put my book. Oh, I brought this fabric to see if I wanted to put some on there too. There was one I saw that I liked. I think it was this one. This is just some quilt scraps that I got at the antique store. I kind of like that right there. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? Ooh, we're going to do that. I'll have to somehow punch that. Okay, so where do I want to cut this? We'll cut it right on that fold there. And I think I will just put glue on it and then cut it. Ah! I'm going to start on this side so I know I've got, since the other side's where I'm cutting, I want to make sure if I start on the other side, I might not leave enough to cover it, you know? This is not... I would love to see the quilt that was made with this fabric because it is beautiful. It all looks like 40s, 50s fabric. It isn't, I don't think. It doesn't feel like it's actual feed sack. But it is just so pretty. And the person collected it and has it in their booth. I think it was $2 for the bag. I thought, oh, I'll get $2 worth of that. That'll be worth it. Okay, now cut that off of there and I'll have to punch again. But I like that. Now, can I put wonder if I'm able to tear it. That is yeah, I can. Put it right across there, I think. I'm going to get my tweezers to hang on to it. See, this is the thing about collage. You can be totally done with it. Like, yes, I'm done. Punched my holes. I'm ready to show you. Ready for it to go in the journal. I am done. And then something catches your attention, and there you are. I'm at it again. I have to do it this way. There we go. Punch through there fine. I'm gonna have to cut it out a little bit, but oh no, I just had to pull it out. I didn't have to cut it. But okay, look at this fabric. Isn't it gorgeous? It is just beautiful. And doesn't it look like old feed sack? And I'd like to know the brands on these because they are gorgeous. Can you imagine? Oh, look at that one. Love that color. Can you imagine what this quilt came out like? Oh my goodness. It is just beautiful stuff. Oh, I love that one. But yeah. So they are odd shapes, but you know, for what we do, I made it work on there. I love that one too. I'd love to have an apron made out of that stuff. Okay, so now we will, I'm going to go, that says August, but that's, nope, that says July right there, that's after. But eventually it will say other or something like that. But it is not my bingo ones. I haven't got bingo done for a couple of weeks. I've had trouble with the prompts and haven't been able to find them. And I just haven't had the time. Plus I couldn't get to my books. The kids' stuff was back in my little book area, and I couldn't get to my books to look for stuff. Okay, here we go. I really like this. I love it. And I think what I will do, I'll do it on camera, but if you don't want to stick around, don't. I think what I need to do, as I was looking at it in the camera, is to use my pencil. This is my, oh, I didn't put that on there. I might put that on there. This is my ink tints, and I'm just going to go around the bird. I've done this a lot of times, and you've probably seen a lot of other people do it, so if so, I understand if you need to leave. But I think this will help the bird to become more of the focal point, because right now it's kind of hard to focus just on that bird. Oops, that is not glued down there. That will not work. But this is so easy, and you don't need ink tints. A watercolor pencil works just fine. This is just what I have, so, but you do not need ink tints at all. A water pencil, a watercolor pencil, a Stabilo, they'll work great. A lot of people use Stabilo. I have one, but I really like this ink tints. What I like about ink tints is you can move it with water, you know, get it all how you want it, like just like you would your watercolor. But once ink tints dries, it's permanent, and you cannot muddy it after that. You cannot add other colors on top of it and make it muddy. They just go on top of it, like as if you were using acrylic or something. This is not the one I want. Where's the one I want? Well, that's a very good question. I don't know. I haven't put it away right, apparently. No, I see it. I put it in the other one. So then, you just use your water pencil, kind of spread it out, You can do this as dark as you want. If you go from brush to pencil and put it down, it's even darker. So like if I would do this with my pencil and then put it on here, well, it's usually darker. Not on that paper. Made a liar out of me, didn't it? Oops, I don't have any there, so maybe we'll see how that works. I've got to use my pencil there. See? Uh-huh. That's what happens when you go from the pencil to your brush and then to the paper. So it depends on what look you're wanting. I keep hoping that Hobby Lobby will carry these by the pencil, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I've been hoping that since before they started having all their own brands and kind of getting rid of other brands. Doesn't look like I really got that part done. Okay, there. Now I'll hold it up and see if you can tell a difference. All right. Thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.